Hello. Good morning. Welcome back to DGI Designs. It's been a minute. 2 days. What's going on with this? Oopsie daisy. That's, okay, that's the brightest that one can go. This one is a little too bright for my eyes. Can I bring him up some more? This the broke one, but it's got the better light. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that's a better one. Let me see. It's giving me shadow. Shadow. Okay. Yeah. Why is it giving me a shadow? I don't know. I'm getting a shadow for some reason. I don't know what's going on, guys. Maybe it's from that light. Maybe it's from this light. You do know. Push it back. Oh, I said maybe hold on. Uh-oh, it went to the... Hi, everybody. Oh, my God. I'm having a ball here. Let's see what we're going to do here. I missed you guys. Hi, Anita. I missed everybody. Tuesday was New Door Day. Couldn't do anything. Yesterday, I went to the doctor's. So here I am today, guys. And I called this pajama beading day. Randy started it. I'm in my PJs as well. Pajama beading day, guys. Randy started this. So I think it's a good idea. It's the holidays. Next week, I don't know. Let me see. What's going on? Why my light looks funny. It's not as bright as it usually is. And, oh my God. And I'm getting shadows. I never used to get shadows. Let's see what's going to happen here. But this is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're doing. Let me turn this on here so that once I flip down, I'll be able to see you guys' comments. Nita, how's it going, sweetie? Hi, Tina. Okay, let me work this over here. Guys, I've had a busy week. Yet last night I worked. Monday night I worked. We played. We played. I think it was Cleveland. No, the Knicks. We played the Knicks and we beat them again. The Heat. I'm talking basketball, guys. Last night we played the Warriors. Okay, what happened here? What's going on? This thing always doing something new. YouTube is always doing something new. I don't understand it. It's always something new. Oh, severe thunderstorm. Listen, Anita, when we have thunderstorms here, I shut down everything. Yeah, just sit and chit and chat, right, Tina? Yeah. So, but we beat last night. We won last night. So, you know, basketball is not too bad, but wow, yeah, I shut down everything with thunderstorms. I do not like lightning. Florida here is known for lightning strikes, and people, they tell me that, they don't, they like to watch electrical storms. Not me. I've seen lightning go through things. But first, before we continue, let's do our inspirational saying today. I'm not turning down yet, but I'm going to read it. That's what it says. I know it's backwards to you guys, but it says, take it easy. That's what it says. Tina, you just said it. Take your time. Take it easy. Because no matter what's going on, God is in control. You can't control anything. You can't control it. God is in control. Like when they had the shutdown. I'm for the Heat. I'm Miami Heat strictly. I work for the Heat. I root for Miami Heat. Um, that's my team. That is my team. I am a Pittsburgh Steelers fan as far as with football, and I will root for the Dolphins because the Dolphins are here, South Florida, the Miami Dolphins. If the Steelers are not playing with them, I will root for them. My husband is a Cowboys fan, so it's like, and Steelers and Cowboys are rivals. So yeah, what are the sports that I truly like? Well, college is all about the University of Miami Hurricanes. Um, and also I love the FAMU Rattlers. If I had gone to college, that would have been my college. Okay, great. Hello, hello. Hi, Heather, 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 Heather. Here she go. Where's Steve? Where's Steve, Heather? You know, we go at it. Broncos. So we have a sports family right here, right? The Ducks, that's the hockey team, right, Heather? Is that hockey? Okay, Tina, you're Cowboys and Mavericks, huh? Texas. That's right. You're in Texas. Texas. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Ducks are college. That's right. That's right. We very seldom get to play them. Heather, I'm glad you're up and about. But like I told you earlier, take it easy, young lady. Just take it easy. Sit, think happy thoughts, and you'll heal fast. Dirk Lewinsky, yes, I do. Yes, I do, Tina. Oh yeah, the inspirational messages for you, Heather. Check it out. It says, "Take it easy." In your face, girl. In your face. Take it easy. And now I'm going to read the scripture. Oh, this is good. Okay, it says, God will generously, generously, a lot, big, generously provide all you need. That's for me. 2 Corinthians 9 and 8. Oh, okay. We'll see about that. I don't know what's gonna happen. How are they doing? I don't keep up with them, so how are they doing? I love this scripture. This is for me. Later on, ladies, you're gonna know why I'm saying these things. He would generously provide. I have a decision to make, and I'm going to make it. I don't want to announce it right now because, you know, I want to make sure that my mind is made up with it. I'm quite sure it is, but I just don't want to announce it right now. God haven't released me to announce it to you ladies yet. I don't know about that Super Bowl business. Okay. You might, I don't know, baby. Last year was mind blowing. Who is it? The Eagles and uh Red, who was that? Kansas City. And that was mind blowing. You know, guys, I have not worked on my necklace at all. I haven't been doing any beading. I have just been working on other things. But while we chit chat, I'm going to finish this necklace out. Uh, I came up with something to go on the end, go on the moon, but I'll worry about that when we get there. But back to sports, ladies. The um the Heat won last night against Golden State. And as you know, I don't know if you follow basketball, but Golden State has one of our star players that was with us, Jimmy Butler. And of course, you know about what's his face? Steph Curry. I love Steph Curry. I just can't root for Golden State until I can root for them, but not when they got the players. I'm sorry. But and then they have one player on their team, Green. I do not like him. He's a good player. What I don't like about him, he's a mean player. And I don't like that. But he's a good player. I can't take that away from him. You give credit where credit is due. But and those are the three stars for Golden State. Last night they came to Miami. Well, Steph got hurt a couple of nights ago, so we knew he wasn't going to play. Last night they came to Miami. Jimmy Butler didn't play. Yes. Yes, Heather. Oh, he's up. That's why I say a mean player. A mean player. And if he don't get his way, he throw temper tantrums. Yes. But all three of those boogers didn't play last night. And we beat. I don't know I can't remember the final score. But Miami, the Heat is known for coming back in the fourth and losing the freaking game. Makes me upset. Pisses me off. Actually, pisses me off. I'm just gonna say it the way it is. But they last night, same thing. They were ahead, come back third quarter, they let them catch up, and then from there is a fight to the finish, but we won. So I'm glad of that. So the last couple of games at home, we won. When they go on the road, that's a different issue. But ladies, I love sports. I was a big volleyball player. That was my sport. But did you guys play if you played in school? I played volleyball. In junior high, I played a little basketball. And I'm only like 5'4". The slow Joe. You played ice hockey, Anita? Oh my. Ice hockey? Do they have a women's? They don't have a women's ice hockey team, do they? Unless it's in college or something, right? But I played a lot of sports. I played softball. My coach in junior high wanted me to run track, but I didn't like track. Not as to play, because track practice in South Florida is not good. And the reason I say that is it's a lot of running. And it's too hot here to run like that. And the whole practice, you're running, you're running, you're running. But my dilemma with track, I did the hurdles at 50-yard dash and the hurdles. And I hit a hurdle and scraped my shin, and I wasn't able to jump it ever again. So, but she wanted me to do other, the long jump and stuff like that. But listen, that mm-mm. Yeah, too hot out there. Wasn't for me. And I told my grandmother, because my grandmother raised me, I told my grandmother I do not want to run track. So please tell Miss Bogart I don't want to run track. I love to watch him because I know the depth of that sport. Boy, that's nothing to play with. And they do it so well, but I just couldn't, the fear. I couldn't get over it. I couldn't get over the hurdle. I'm going to turn down, guys. Let's see. Because I'm just nodding. I'm just nodding. I'm completing the necklace. But yeah, the hurdles. And then but volleyball was my baby. And I was always captain of the volleyball team. The girls, because I was short, I've been 5'4". Oh, okay. I was 5'4" from 8th grade. When they used to, you go to, when you start back in the day for PE, you always had the physical you had to take at PE. They weighed you, they took your height and everything. So I was 5'4", 8th grade, 5'4", 92 pounds. And I remained that throughout my life. But so, but when we would play volleyball, the other schools, man, they had these gigantic girls, tall, during their 6 feet, 5'7" and up, and they would be on the net, on the line, and they tried to intimidate me. So when they went up, I went up with them. My legs were powerful. I didn't have big legs, but I had strong legs. And my legs were powerful, and I would jump with the best of them. Yes, honey, I jumped with the best of them. So they didn't intimidate me. They didn't scare me at all. So when they went up, I went up, and I met them right at the net, the top of the net. Boom. Stop, slam, or whatever, block their shot, whatever it took, I was there. So that's why I was always captain. And my strongest point in volleyball was my serve. I would serve the ball. Okay, Nita. Oh, wow, yes, I can imagine. Be safe, Nita. Turn off the power. That's what we would do. Um, my serve was awesome. When I served, I had I would the minimum 3 serves back to back. I would make the scores. So I would do 3 serves back to back because my serve went right across the net like that. So as it was coming, it looked like it was going to come down into the net, but it would go right across the net. And I had that overhand serve. Yeah. So yeah. And then another one I had with the serve, when it would go over them, they would think it's going out, but it would drop right before the bound line, the outer bounds line. So yeah, that was my sport. I love volleyball. I love volleyball. Did a little I love music, which was chorus, female chorus, concert chorus. and and learned some piano, but that was it. I'm not gonna say I played piano, but I learned some piano. I'm not telling you I play. But yeah, ladies, life, I had a good life growing up, I should say. I really did. I came up in the 60s. So Heather, how did everything go with your surgery, lady? I'm glad you got it done. I'm glad you got it done. I was praying. I really was praying. I guess Beth didn't know I came on. I didn't mention it on Randy's. I'm still, but someone, I don't know, was it Tina? Good. I don't know if it was Tina. Yeah, they give you meds though, right? Heather, I know they give you some good medication. Something, what is that in my face? I'm gonna, someone was telling me to put, because I was thinking that my focal was too small for the beads. So I'm gonna add this ring and put it here some kind of way with a jump ring maybe. Can you see it? Like that. Put it in there some kind of way like that. Give it a little more because as it is, it seems to be too small for me. And then it may not be. It's okay. But I'm going to try to add that on because it's a challenge to me, you know, to add it on while it's there. It's a challenge. So, but we're going to get this beaded. I'm going to get this done today. Yes, I am. I'm going to get it done. Oh, great. So that means it was a success then. What they accomplished, what needed to be done, Heather. Yeah. So everything was pressing on your nerves. So you really didn't have feeling in those areas. I was supposed to go get my nails done today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow, Saturday, is our drive-through prayer day. Yeah, I got to do it tomorrow. I know when I had I know what that mean that post-op, pre-op. Oh, okay. Okay. I lost a bead, and I don't know which one I lost. I hit the table by accident and knocked the bead off. And I don't know which one. I hope it's something that I have. I hope it's something that I have extra of and not something that I don't have. Because I would just cry, but I'll work it out. I can't believe I hadn't been. I haven't had a chance to do. Thank you, Rosanna. I can't wait. I can't. That's why I know I have enough hair, Rosanna. I know I will be able. You see that? I don't know. That it would work on my hair somewhere in my hair, the small one and the big one. Yes, Heather. Yes, yes. That's my thing. I'm a prayer warrior. That's what I do. I don't know anything else but to pray. I can't wait to get a Rosanna. And this, they're so, I'm still thinking about this, the snowman, but I just can't, I got other things I got to do. So I couldn't get it right now. Like, look, you know, I don't understand this. Y'all help me with this one. They changed my door. We had, it used to be a jealousy door. But the jealousy door had the frosted glass. I put a little, it wasn't really a curtain. I just put a little thing up to it because that's me. To me, you could see. My husband said, baby, they can't see. And I said, that's okay. I just want to put this up here. So that was fine. So, and it was a makeshift something that I hung up there at the door. They couldn't really see what it was. It's red, so they saw the red light when my light was on. They could see the red, but it really wasn't a curtain or anything. But it wasn't a sheet. It was, I don't remember what that was from. It was a piece of material, and I sewed around. It was a makeshift curtain I made. But I had it up there because it was something I put up there. And you know how you put something up and it works and you don't bother it again? You just let it stay there. So that's what was going on. Now, they put in a door. Love the door. Love it. Because it's good that I'm able now. I can open. Because my jealousy window didn't open. It was broke. Hi, Carolyn. One of the panes were broken and then they had to replace it, but they couldn't find the parts because it was so outdated. It was old. So when they put it back together, I was never able to open it. Or if I would open it, I mean that the jealousy pane could fall out. So then it wouldn't close all the way. So that means hot air was coming in. So I had to put clear tape on the outside because they said it was nothing they can do. I said, well, I'll fix it my way. So I put the tape on the outside. So finally, and that's been like that for since 2000, maybe 18, 19, before the pandemic. No, it was after the pandemic, maybe 2021, whatever it was, but a few years. But they kept telling me we're going to change the door. The owner plans on changing the door. They're going to change the door. So finally they changed the door. Gave me a lovely door. My door and my neighbor across the hall. And we're basically the only two apartments that had the jealousy door. And they put in a door with the big window and you lift up. I love it. I have no complaints about the door. But this is the kicker. I asked them, I said, so when they finished, they walked away. I said, but wait a minute. What are you going to put up there? It was just open and it's clear glass. It's not frosted glass. It's not tinted. You can look straight into my kitchen from outside. I said, no, we can't do that. I don't want to be in the kitchen where everybody can see what I'm doing. I said, are you guys going to change that? They said, no. I said, oh, no, you got to put something up there. So I went downstairs to the office and told her, She said, I haven't seen it yet. I said, well, come see. But they can't leave it like that. So they came with a plastic trash bag, white trash bag, and they put up there. I said, well, something is better than nothing. So my neighbor across the hall, I say, you got to do something for him too. Well, they did better with him because instead of the white trash bag, they gave him the black trash bag. I said, oh my goodness. I said, okay, no problem. So, and they had it taped with the painter's tape, because painter's tape take it off clean and all of this and whatever. So I said, okay, that's how you guys want to play this. I got a trick for that. So I went and got the material I had and I put it back up there and I taped it. So that's what I have at my door now. And, but I don't know what they're planning on doing. They had the nerve to tell me, one of the maintenance guys said, well, you can go buy the tent. They don't speak English well, but he said, but we have that relationship. I love them. They cool. And he says, the tent, like for the car, your tent, and put it there that they can't. I said, listen. I said, okay, you gonna put it in? He said, you buy it. I say, so you gonna put it in? No, I said, you gonna buy it and put it in, right? He said, no. I said, well, I'm not putting that on. He started laughing at me. Why would I pay tent money for a tent for a door that I don't go with me when I leave? You understand? So I said, no, I'll buy a blind. So we purchased the blind. And like Amazon, who was that on there? They said that Amazon, that was you, Heather, I think. They're having their no, PK, what is it, Black Friday sale. And saw one that you don't have to nail, thank God. And it's like, like the shower rods, but it has the end that going and you can tighten it. It comes with a little tool. You can tighten it. It screws on to hold it in place where it doesn't, eventually loosen aside. And it fits in the window, right up under in the window, right up under there. So I ordered that and it was only $20. They having their sale. It was only $20. But that was funny. I said, how they think I'm gonna put a tent on these doors that don't go with me? Have they lost their mind? And then our windows, they provide all of the blinds, so that's why I thought they were gonna put the blind in for the doors. Because when I leave, I don't care if they fit nothing I have or not, those blinds go with me. You understand? I don't know. Apartment living. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I hope it, I don't think I dropped one of my Jasper. I'm praying it wasn't a Jasper bead. I just heard it bouncing when it went over. I just heard it hit the floor. So I don't know which bead it was. Oh. So we'll see. This is the longest project I ever had. But this is the end. Thought I heard something leaking. Yeah, this building there. But the thing is, when they do stuff for you, your rent go up. But that's something that's outdated. So this year we have received new windows, and I've received a new door. So we're going to see what else they're going to do for us. I don't know where that bee come from. Hi, Beth. The door was, no, that was Tuesday, boo-boo. They changed my kitchen door Tuesday. I went to the doctor's yesterday. Oh, you probably, when I told Randy I purchased some blinds from Amazon for my door. But they won't be here until Saturday. And they were like 20 bucks. I just mentioned your name. I just mentioned your name, Mama. No, I was talking about the door. How the big window, and I love the door. I'm not complaining about the door. But now I have to buy the blinds. That's like when the windows, they got the blinds at the windows, but I have to purchase the blind. Who? What do you mean who? My kitchen door. The management team. Heather was on. I don't know if she's still here. Rosanna was on. Anita left because they're having a bad thunderstorm. Who? I was talking about you. I said I don't see you on here. You probably didn't know that I came on. Yes, I was talking about you, lady. I was talking about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Carolyn is here. Heather convinced me to leave my camera. I'm doing the same knotting project. I wished I had it where I can have one down and one up. Yes, you did do it. It was you. I love you too, Carolyn. You were mopping. Roll call. Just say here, here. We talked about sports teams, Beth. I think that's when I missed you not being here. We were talking about the Steelers, the Heat. Nope, nope, you did it. You did it, lady. You brought the love. You brought the love. You the mama. You take care of us all. You keep us all in check. Are you the Falcons? That's who, Atlanta? No. Yeah. Don't these teams do that to you? They get you all hyped up and then boom. But after they let you down so many times, you're like, mm-mm. Oh, okay. So are you living there now, Beth? My brother is in Atlanta. My mom moved there from Georgia. I'm Jesus. From I know, right? My mom moved to Atlanta from Boston, since you mentioned in the Patriots. And but she wasn't a Patriots fan. She's all Miami because we were here, born, raised here. I was born and raised here. My sisters and brothers were born here, but raised in Boston because my mom moved to Boston. So yeah, that was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. So, but they weren't Boston fans, and I lived in Boston 7 years, and I didn't like any Boston team. No Celtics, no Patriots, no Red Sox, White Sox, or Blue Sox, or whatever Sox they have in Boston. Baseball, definitely hockey, Bruins. That's me, and also New York teams. I don't like New York teams. So yeah, but I didn't know you. Okay, so you're in Myrtle Beach. Okay, maybe when I'm up in that area, um, I hit you up, Mama. Okay, what's my next goal here? The black ones. Well, I knocked these beads all over everywhere. They're out of order. And I lost some. I don't know what I did with them. Yeah? What part of Florida? Oh, Hank Aaron. All right. Oh, you got the bat that that Hank Aaron hit a home run with. Is that what you're saying? I would love to come. Carolina is beautiful. Woo-hoo. So that's the cam. What gives you the two pictures, Beth? Heather, I didn't know you had to have two different things. I did not know that. Wow. Heather, my order. It didn't come yet. I hope it's not lost. It's floating around in cyberspace somewhere. It don't take that long. I hope they didn't lose it. I did get one notification, and I haven't heard anything from them since. I don't know why they taking my beads and stuff. They don't know what to do with them. Yeah, I have a laptop, Rosanna. I whatever, whenever I get it, I know you guys will help me. It shows delivered. When? Today? I have not received it, baby. And my building is pretty good. No, I have not received anything. I'm still doing that nodding project, Carolyn. Did you want to see? I turned down. This is what I'm making. Heather, I don't know. What it was it UPS? My knot just did something right there. I haven't received a thing. Nope, I don't know where that is. Because they usually put stuff right in my mailbox. Oh, God. I went through that before, and it was hell. My package should have been here since last week, Beth, and I don't have it. So now I got to file a complaint with the United States Postal Service, which is like the worst thing to do. Because trying to get in touch with someone and going to the post office and gee whiz. But I didn't get it usually gives me something to say delivered. Why does this look like it's going off kilter? Oh no, that's right. I didn't get anything. Okay. Yeah, because I dealt with them one time with a shoe dazzle. Um, they said that the package was delivered. That's what I'm saying. It usually says that delivered, but I haven't received anything to say delivered. Um, and yeah, they let you know. But anyway, with shoe dazzle, I went through heck with them trying to get my information. But what shoe dazzle did, they took over. I initiated, but they took over and they sent me the shoe, but they took over the complaint. Ended up, the postal worker took my shoes. They had another complaint on her, same one with packages. I didn't get the bundle. By the time I thought about the bundle, it was all gone. And I really wanted that. Okay, almost set. Let me see. Now I'm going to find out what did I miss. Let's see. I got this set. And then this set. Then I have these left. Two of these. Two of these. Two of these. I missed one of these. I knocked one of these off. Oh no. I was going to make earrings. I don't really want to do that. It's hell dealing with the post office. I'm sorry. It really is. With complaints, it really is hard dealing with them and complaints. Yeah, I don't have anything, not one thing. I heard something one time. I think that was from you, but it didn't have your name on it. So I don't know. I'll check my emails. Oh, I got 3 minutes. This is the last segment. See you later, Rosanna. I'll be over. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. Usually when the package gets to the post office, I get a notification. And when it goes out, I get a notification. I haven't received anything. So I don't know where that package is. I have no clue. So I don't know. Oh, I wanted to show you guys all my stuff. Like GGC, when they didn't give me my caps weren't included. And this is the bargain B box. My leaf came. I wanted to show you guys this. I'll show you that later. Oh boy. Mm-mm. Put one there. And maybe I'll do this. Put this here. Give me two of these. And close it off with the black. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. I'm done. All right, ladies. Yeah, Heather. If there's information about Brock that I can, just directly through him to him, where I don't have to bother you, man. I hate it happen, at this time, but I'll look into it. I'll start the process, what I have to do. I just hate dealing with the post office. I just don't like dealing with them people. Yeah. Yeah, because I had nothing to follow up on to check on it. That's why. Yeah, I'll be at next one. Okay, he'll be healing it. Heather, baby, you need to go rest. You said Brock will be healing it. I love you. Girl, go rest. Huh? Go get some rest, boo-boo. Lay down, take it easy. You're funny. That's funny. She thinking about healing. Brock gonna heal it. All right, Brock, lay your hands on it, Brock. Heal it. All right, baby. I'll see you guys on the other next door. I'll be flying in. I'll be in, my plane will land in about 5, 10 minutes. My flight lands in about 5 or 10 minutes. And I catch the Uber to Roseanne's house. So I'll meet you guys there. I love you all. Those good drugs. Yes, baby. Yes. I love you. I'll see you all at Roseanne's house. Bye bye.